This is a project, an episodic drama about MK Ultra, the government mind control experiments to control people's minds using psychedelics, electroshock, sleep deprivation, other tools like that. So we're really just encapsulating all of this and putting it into a fun narrative that people can play at home and really get an understanding of.
A fun family drama, right?
Yeah. For home audiences.
Why MK Ultra?
Well, it really lends itself to VR. They need to control people inside of the space because they really don't have the freedom that they think that they should anyway inside of a virtual environment. So we're really using that as a device. In addition to some of the psychedelic things and stuff like that to allow for transitions and other type of elements. And also the story is already there. I mean, this is already something that the government did. It's already documented. It's just us going through, putting it into the small, easy to read tidbits and putting it into a game.
So when can people find this fun, interactive government infiltration, drug, acid experience? When can they find it?
That's at the end of December. We hope to release every place. For Steam VR is where we'll probably be releasing it first, and then hopefully to other platforms. We're going to see from there. And we also have a celebrity voiceover artist, which I'm not sure how much I could talk about that now.
Okay.
But there is a celebrity voice actor who's working with us.
It's not Nolan North, because he's everywhere, right?
No, not Nolan North, but I can't make any. I can't talk too much about it now.
Noam Chomsky.
I wish, but no. But it is coming about.
So episodic, right? This is how you're planning on delivering this format? Okay.
So we're starting out telling the story of Kathy, and then we're hoping to push out into kind of her sphere of influence within MK Ultra. Really started to explore different elements of the projects. Kind of, especially the start of the project, some of the motivations of how this all got going and how people thought that it was okay. I think that's the main thing, is kind of capturing, why did people do this in the first place? Why did they think that this was justified? And also looking some of the patterns in our modern conflicts and in our modern culture, and figuring out, what are those type of things that we're doing now that our children are going to look back at us and go, hey, that was fucked up. Like, what gives me? So so I think that's the main goal of this project, is to kind of bring some awareness to these type of things and also some self-awareness of where we're at right now.
Okay, a few more questions. So, Joel, what would you say you do, and where do you do it?
Well, I'm the director / art department for Construct. So I'm usually just sitting at a computer, just making things. We have a studio in Belmont, which I do all that. And it's nice, a proper, California, Silicon Valley home studio type of thing, like just a bunch of computers set up in a living room, but it works.
Nifty. So, and Construct. So, where did it come from, and how did it bring you here? There's got to be some journey to that one.
Oh yeah. So it actually started. Me and Chuck went on a road trip a long time ago, and I was about to go to India actually at the time, and I told Chuck, I said, if and when I come back from India, we're going to start a company doing VR, because we had already done a VR project previously in grad school with a lot of the same people that work with us now. And I told them, if and when I come back, we're going to be doing this thing, and I came back, and I called him up, and I'm like, hey Chuck, let's start our company, and he said, sure. So we got a house in Pittsburgh. We started putting together a prototype, made sure that it was actually viable, and actually made sure that we knew what we were doing, and then came out here once we had something that we could start selling, and came out here to start getting some funding and start getting a fan base.
Well, congratulations. I'm really impressed. I did my video in there, and I say, they asked me how I felt about it. I said, well, I was not underwhelmed. The problem here is they've set the bar that I expect more from them, and I expect the next thing to even be that much better. So that's what you guys have done now.
That's good then.
Well, last question. Thank you for your time, Joel. Do you think Lady Gaga and Kanye West are descendants from some sort of MK Ultra like experience.
Some sort of Project Monarch type of incarnation. I don't know. I mean, I can't speak on the subject. I've read a lot of literature in the darker parts of the web and research of this that would suggest that, but I can't say for sure. Maybe is where I'll leave it.
We'll leave on that dark note.